Good morning. Well, I guess it could be any time, but right now it's morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lori, the armchair chef here. If you can't tell, I've only had about 5 hours sleep because I had to get up and do something at 8:30 this morning. And they're redoing the stairs on all the apartments. And there's saws going off, and the dogs are not having it. Okay, come on. Come here. And there's concrete falling, and so I had to go out, hurry up and get back in before the sky was falling on little chicken's head here. So I'm having me a little coffee. So I decided to do a yarn video. It's not mystery madness, it's just shopping. I've got my handy dandy laundry bag, and I am going to, there may be some noise in the background, but I am going to, where did I go? I went to, okay, I did go to Joanns. Did I go to Joanns first? Oh, I know what happened. I went to Michael's yesterday. Not yesterday, Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday, and Tuesday I went to Michael's to look for the cart that everybody's talking about to see if mine had one. So I went through all the carts. Couldn't find me an $8 cart, but that's okay. I really didn't need another one because I had just bought 2 little plastic containers that have 3 drawers in them that I'm going to stack on top of each other that are, narrow to use for shipping storage, and my notion storage, for my notions bags that I'm putting into all my packages, my giveaways, and my mystery bags. So I've got to have all that stuff in one spot because I'm going around digging through looking for everything, and it's just taking me forever. Anyway, so was the beginning of this video taking me forever. I'm sorry. Let me get into the yarn. I went to Michael's Tuesday, and then I went to Joann's yesterday, and I bought more yarn. But I didn't buy anything expensive. I just bought the cheap stuff. So let me show you what was cheap. This was some of the Michael's yarn. I did get enough. I got 2. They had the clearance, so I was very selective. I decided I'm only going to do yada yada yada. So I'm like, okay. I only did stuff that I might use at Michael's. So the Barcelona was on sale again and on clearance. So I went ahead and got Barcelona because I already have some of this. And this time I got the rose, which looks purple. But there is some pink in the very, very little inside in there, which I thought, ooh, that might look good with this whole thing. So there it is. There you can see some of the pink. So I got 4 of these. Because I found out Barcelona gemstone is just about like that puzzle that I've got. They're almost, this color and pattern is sort of, the same. So I ended up getting 4 of these. My Michaels had a few things in the yarn department. They made the Michaels are two aisles smaller to begin with, and there were tags on some of the yarn bins in the yarn department, but there were 2 of the big wire bins that had clearance $2 yarn in it, and I went through and was digging through that. Now I did buy some of that recycled plastic yarn. I really don't like the way it feels, but I did get some anyway because I already have some. So I thought, well, I'll pick up some more. But the Ogo was on sale. So this time I didn't. Last time I got the purple and the yellow. Well, this time they had the big balls, the big donut, which I like because it's 500 yards on it. one big ball. They were $3 or two. These say 3, so I probably paid 3. But I ended up getting 4 of these. So I got 2,000 yards of the light blue and the green, because that gives me enough to do a big project. This is a 4 and 2,000 yards. That's a decent sized project. I watched a couple project. There's a somebody posted a huge square granny. I asked her how much did she use, and she said it was about, oh God, did she say 6,000? 10 balls of 600 or something. It was a lot. So I'm pretty sure I might have enough. I could mix, you know, do one of these and then one of the other ones and one of these and one of the other ones or whatever, because I like doing weird stuff like that. But anyway, I did get 4 of these, so that was like 12 bucks. And then the Barcelona, whatever the heck that was. Okay, those fit in one bag. This is the other bag I got that was in the bin. And this is where I got the recycled yarn. And I didn't get a lot of them. I did get the ones I got the most of. Let's see. Let me just pull them out, whatever I can find. I know some of these I've got. I got more of them, but I don't remember which ones I already had. So I just picked up 2 of each, except some of the ones I got more. I'm sorry. Obviously, I only picked up 2, or I got more. This is the water Eco Cozy watercolors. I really don't like that much the way it feels. It is recycled plastic, but 2 of these is about 300 yards, which you could do a hat probably. You do because of the size of this. It's a cute little halo. Do this. You could do a faux fur around the edge. You could do maybe a matching headband. If you do just a perfect fit hat, you could maybe do a headband to match, you know, or a bunny thing. A bun, you know, the one that has the hole in the middle. So this color, these were 2, so I picked up some of these. This color is rosewood, and I may have some of these. I know I have them set aside somewhere because I have something else to tell you about. Oh, I'm putting them in here. Okay, you got 2 of those. And these I know I have some. This is I kept pulling them out and they're all these different names. I'm like, I don't know if I have all of them. Lavender Fields. Gorgeous. Greens and pinks and blues. This looks like a painting. It doesn't look so much like Lavender Fields as like just flowers and stuff. This is just really pretty. I know, you know, they look good like this, and then when they worked up, you see the swatches of them worked up, it's like just splats of color. But this way, sometimes it looks so much better this way than when it's worked up in a stitch. And I've noticed that the smaller the stitch, the better they look sometimes than having the bigger stitches. Just from watching Creative Grandma do her swatches, which she does on almost every yarn that she gets, so that we can see what it looks like worked up. One of the things I like about her channel the most is, like I said, I like the way the small stitches look. I wouldn't know that unless I seen it worked up, and thank goodness Creative Grandma did that. So Lavender Fields. This one's gorgeous. Every single one of these was gorgeous. Every time I picked a color up, it was a different one. And I'm like, I gotta get that for $2. Okay, I just bought them. Summer Bouquet. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. These are just gorgeous. This would be nice just to use one of these. This is acrylic. No, this is plastic. So what is recycled plastic considered? Hand wash, don't bleach, dry flat, don't iron, don't dry clean, don't use it. Yeah, that's kind of what they're saying. Just don't use it because you can't clean it. So yeah, I'm guessing this will melt. Okay, it says made from recycled plastic, recycled polyester. So polyester is considered plastic. That would be something that you would have to worry about melting and such, like acrylic. Okay, that kind of gives me something in my head. So anyway, this one is, did I say that? Summer Bouquet, gorgeous. Noise is starting. I wanted to get this over with because I may go back to bed. This is Water Lily. Gosh, another one gorgeous. Looks like a painting. Looks like a painting. Purples and greens and golds. Beautiful. And I know I probably have some of this one because I like purple. This would be Orchid Mist. $4. And I went ahead and got a lot of these because they were bright and beautiful. Okay, guess that color. I think everybody has this one probably. Violet Blooms. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my god. So that would be 600. Did I say two of these was 300? This would be 600 plus what I might already have. So 600 could do a scarf. I'm not going to go back and get more. This is going to be it. And then the last one, of course, I bought this one. Ones that looks like crayons. This would be Sunset. Beautiful. I'm going to pause here while they make noise outside my door. Okay, it's gotten a little quiet. They must have gone somewhere. Maybe had a coffee break. It's not lunchtime yet, but it's going to start warming up to pretty hot. Ooh, sorry, I woke up really early. Now, I did pick up some notions at Michael's. They had clearance. Now, I really like it when Hobby Lobby puts the red tags on everything. I know it's more work to tag things individually, but when you go to Michael's and things aren't where they're supposed to be, you don't know what's on sale because they tag the shelf or they tag the hanger and there's nothing there. So there could be something there on sale that's just not where it belongs. So what I got in the and then plus I don't know how much it was because the tag's not on it. But what I got was some fragrance oils because I have a project up here with candles. I have all those candles and they burn down and then there's wax left over. Okay, well, I can re-pour and make another candle. I bought wicks. So I did get some of these. These were $12, half price, so I got these for $6. And this one has food in it. This is spice cake, caramel latte, cinnamon, and vanilla. And this one is food, orange, strawberry, pomegranate, and apple blossom. And they're huge. There's a lot in them. So this will last quite a long time. So I thought, well, let me add this to my collection of craft supplies. I'm going to set these over here. I did find a hook in the clearance for hooks in the clearance for $1. These are an L and a Q. which would be a 8mm and a 16mm. This comes in handy. So with, say, some of that velour yarn, the real thicker yarn, I probably already have these, but if I give somebody some or they buy some, I can toss this in there with it. Sometimes if I give somebody thicker yarn, I will throw a hook in case they don't have a hook for thick yarn. Not everybody does. These were marked down because otherwise I would not have bought them. I bought all of these. These were 50 cents. So they're the needles with the big eyes for the larger yarn, the plastic ones, the loops and thread. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought 8 of them, which was all they had for 50 cents each. So that would have been, what, $4? And they had a sale on some of their things. I did pick up some of these lobster claws. Yeah, because I have some charms and some things that might work with this to make hangers or keychains or something. I don't know, but they were cheap, so I got these. This was the last one. And then there was a package of assorted jump rings, because I don't know what size I would need maybe to make something. So this one ended up, I think all this stuff was 50% off. I don't know. Oh, sorry. So I'll have a different variety of whatever. Okay, that's all that's for Michael's. Now I do have I have Joanns. So let me grab that one real quick. Now at my Joanns, they have, it was like the store shutting down. It was incredible. I only went to one. I don't want to go to a bunch of them. This is the one that I go to most of the time. It's down by a brand new Target, which is really nice. And a Dollar Tree. Have you ever noticed when there's a Dollar Tree, there's usually a Joanns nearby? Let me know if you've noticed that too. Wherever I find a Joanns, there's a Dollar Tree right nearby. So that's I know they're not owned by the same people, but maybe there's something going on there. I don't know. They have clearance in a section where they have a few things off on the end, which is really weird. But they move things around, so they have a lot of blankets and fleece and things lined up. You know those kits, those blanket kits you get? They have tons of those. It's like, do you ever get rid of them? They just leave all this stuff up all year long. It's like 100 degrees outside, and they have, you know, blanket kits, I guess. All their stuff up in the front is all their holiday stuff, and then this is their yarn stuff way in the back with the fabric. Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to take a nap. I'm not used to getting up this early. So when I went back there, I said I'm not buying anything expensive. You know, you can always find stuff on clearance for $6, or clearance for $6, or clearance for $4. Well, their clearance was an extra 25% off the whole freaking store, and some of the clearance was already 75% off, or it said sale 75% off, so that wasn't an extra 25, just the clearance. And they do have everything tagged, almost everything. I picked up some more of this buttercream. I just gave somebody some of these in a mystery bag, in a box that somebody bought, and they had it, so I bought some more. I just gave this to somebody, and then they had the buttercream in this white color, but these were marked $1.97 plus 25%. So 25%, say, of 2 is 50 cents. These were like $1.47. So I picked up the ones that had tags on them. There were some that did not have tags on them. I picked up the ones that did because I didn't want to buy them all. So, you know, you got to draw your line somewhere. So I did get this one. This is the buttercream angel hair, acrylic, polyamide, and wool. This color is beige. It has kind of a, it has a huge halo. Looks like white yarn with a beige string wrapped around it. And the purple one is called Lilac. And there's another one that, oh, I did get a few more of those. But there's another one by Knit and Crochet, Casey. And this is the angel hair. It's acrylic, polyamide, and wool. Virtually the same thing. Same price. This one's 110 yards. They're both all 110 yards. This is I believe this one was called Blush. So it's kind of a pinky blush color. And then there were there's a couple more. Okay, there were this one in a navy, so a blue one. This I think would be nice to, you could even use this to do borders around a hat or something, give it a little soft floofy at the end. So there's some blue navy. Now, I just picked up the stuff with the tags on them, and I didn't do anything that was expensive. I did do 3 of something else, but when I went back, all of this was in a shopping cart, and there was 2 girls standing there. And I was wondering if it was their shopping cart, that they wiped it out and put it all in the shopping cart. It was sort of by the aisle. And I'm like, oh good, now I don't have to buy anymore. So that worked out okay. And then right around the corner, there's some more on the end that's clearance. So I went back over there for a second time, and I looked, and they had some of this, the Bernat crushed velvet. So this one was $6.97 with an additional 25%. So Echo, what's 25% of 697?
25% of 697 is 174.25.
So it was $1.75 off, which would have been about $5.20. So this is about $5. So, and it has 300 yards. This is probably kind of like a 4. It's very dense, but they also had some other one. This one would be a gray. It's called soft gray, but they had this blue one. It's called they call it navy, but it has like a really dark gray and blue, which could probably go with this. And they had 2 of those. So I went to the counter to ask if these were the same price, because they don't have a scanner in my Michaels, a price scanner. So they were. So I just went ahead. I didn't really want to spend $5, but I had them at the counter with me already, so I went ahead and did it. Since all the other ones were like, you know, $1.40. So I did get these 3. So that'd be 1,000. This is like 945 yards of this velour. Would make something really pretty. Now this could be that stuff that worms. So if you guys have worked with this, let me know if there's tight stitch is good for this to keep it from warming or pulling and coming, you know. You might not want a loose stitch for this. So got those, and then because all the clearance was 25% off, I got some fleece remnants. I've been picking these up occasionally because I have all that pompadoodle, and that pompadoodle would kind of look cute as the border on a fleecy kind of blanket. I thought, I'm going to try one. I had that dog fabric before that I had showed in a previous video, and I thought, oh, that would look good just for me with the little pom-pom on the edge, you know, the little pom-pommy things. Oh, wow, okay, I could do that. All I have to do is do the little holes and then crochet through the holes. So I got this one. It's like a deck of cards. I haven't seen it open, but it looks like there's deck of cards on it. So like a bunch laid out. And this would have been, this is only just over half a yard. No, this is 66 cents a yard, and it's 2 feet. So take 25% off of that, I believe. So this one didn't really have a price on it. This one does though, and this has doggies on it. So this has the red label. It's called Shad Happy Dog. No, it's called Happy Dog. And this is 30 inches at, no, I don't buy fabric much, so this is very Greek to me. This is not 66 cents a yard. This is 0.66 yards. It doesn't have a price on it. This one is 0.83 yards at $15 a yard equals $12 minus 25%. So that's these. Now, if I decide not to do something with these, they make good spare dog blankets, maybe in the car when I'm going places in the winter. So, okie dokie. I have a couple little notion things. What did I do with them? I just had them, and they're teeny tiny. Oh my god. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they had some notions on clearance. I didn't buy a bunch. I just got a couple things. Over in the clearance section, they had buttons. So I decided I'm not getting nothing that's over $1 because it's 25% off. So I got a few red buttons, which these are, they look like wood. Yeah, these are wood. 3 red wood buttons, which would look cute maybe on a hat or a head wrap. Goes up there where it goes. And these are buttons, wood buttons that are owls. And it has the 2 holes in it. So I just looked, there's nothing on the back. So these are flat. That would look really cute as an embellishment on something. It almost looks like boobies, but they're the owl's eyes. So that was 97 cents. So I just bought the stuff that was cheap. They had other stuff there, but they're not Hobby Lobby by any means. It's a red tag. Not Hobby Lobby prices at all. And I did go back to my Hobby Lobby yesterday when I was driving around. I had to go to the bank, so after I stopped at the bank, I went over to the Hobby Lobby and to see what they had left in the yarn department, the one that's right by my house. They still had some Turin. They had 3 of them for like $5 a piece, and I'm like, No, I didn't really want to spend the money. I have some turn already from last year that I haven't used enough to make a basket. And then they still had that for $10. They had that braided rainbow stuff and one ball of sock yarn. That's all they had left. And then I did walk around the whole store, and there was the Sewology was 50% off, and the Yarnology was 50% off. So I took a look to see if they had any more of those little scissors. Didn't have those, because those would have been $1 a piece, and didn't have those. I would have bought those. There was something else I almost bought over in Sewology. They would have been $1 a piece, I believe. They're like these cards, and they come with already threaded needles and thread inside with different colors, like 8 or 9 different colors of thread already on needles, like you take them when you go traveling. That was cool, but at the moment I really didn't want to spend the money. But the next sale, I'm going to look for those, and I'll pick those up, because that's something nice to throw in a notions bag when you're, or in your Christmas gift to somebody. That would be really nice. Okay, I gotta go. My file's getting too big, and it's been nice. I think it's nap time. I gotta go lay down, and I hear some noise, so I think the guys are back. Thanks for watching. This was a shopping trip, no mystery, but they could end up in a mystery bag. Thanks for watching. Bye.